mini cone popper again. Hopefully I scared you guys again too. That's kind of the intent, just once or twice. We're going to be unboxing some items today. Hey. So, first of all, I need to tell a little quick story. So I had a little music microphone tripod. It was just a little white one. Wasn't very tall or anything special like that. It was definitely a smaller, cheap one, but it didn't feel cheap. It felt like they just made it small so they can make it really good, but keep the cost down. I don't know how much it was. I got it for free from some previous renters, and of our old house, One of my friends who lives currently renting our new house, he borrowed it from me, and he thought I gave it to him, which I don't remember giving it to him, saying he could keep it. Maybe that did happen, but either way, it ended up that his dad had taken it apart because he needed the pieces for something else. But no worries, no hard feelings against anybody, miscommunication obviously, and I got myself a new music tripod, as well as some foam pads that I can put up to dampen the sound of the room. Before I do that, though, I have... Let me actually flip the screen up so I can see what I'm doing when I go out there. I got these things right here. Originally, I was just going to use my foam egg carton, foam to fill in here to make a sound box. But I wanted to do it in a way that I could take it out of here and put it elsewhere if I needed to. Because the foam, like in here, it's kind of echoey. So yeah, I think it would be good for in here, especially when I was filming, there was a bit of echo for airborne death. So it would be a good thing to be able to put up some of those pieces. Even just having some more objects in here, some more foam, sticking some onto the walls outside of the camera would help. These green couch cushions right here, I was shooting a video in the bathroom right behind me, which was pretty echoey in there, and just having these two fairly large couch cushions just in the room at all, period, helped eat up the echo. So for rooms like this, where there's a bit of echo, I would put up some of the foam in this box right here to help with that. But I decided while I was at Walmart picking up a tub for this project, I would just grab some foam there if they had any, and they did. And it actually, the foam was about $17. The ones in the box that I'm going to open up here in a bit were more like $12 for 12 of them. But the amount of foam that I got here, would be about the same per like square inch or whatever, however you measure this. So this will be a project for later. But I did get this, and I chose this tub because as you can see, it's one with the lids on the side that close like this. So if I want to, I could close some stuff up in here. It's going to have foam, but I could maybe put some of my audio gear in here if I needed to. Just some other light stuff. Close it up, also keep it protected from dust and stuff, and I don't have to worry about where the lid got to. That's why I picked, this size here. And it does look like it has a spot for a lock on that side, or they show a zip tie. So, I could even find some twist tie or something to close that up. Fairly self-explanatory. The last thing about this is an egg carton foam, sadly, but I think it will do a good enough job. I don't know that it has to be egg carton foam. And I guess worst comes to worst, I could just take my soldering iron and melt some foam, some stuff in here, or take this out and replace it if I need to. But this is just project foam, 1 inch thick, 24 inch by 72 inch, and then of course by 1 inch for the thickness. For like $17. I probably could have found some cheaper online, but I kind of didn't want to. So let's get to the first of all this egg carton foam. And when I was getting the egg carton foam online, I picked something that's from the little bit of searching I did on Amazon. I picked something that seemed like right in the middle of the amount of foam you're getting for your price and how thick the foam actually is. So what do we have here? Ooh, we got some, these are a bit smaller than I was expecting, thinking from the picture, but whatever. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There's that one. Ooh, I like how they interlock together. Definitely smaller and thinner than I was expecting. And I'll find, you know, like some creative ways to mount these wherever I need. But I want them not be a permanent mounting for this first set. I want them to be just for move them around and put them wherever I need. Come on out. Okay, there we go. Pop you back in the box. This is what it looks like. It's a nice egg carton pattern. That will help absorb the foam. And you know, I feel like once I've opened this up, it sounds a little bit less echoey in here. Sounds like they're eating up a bit. So, yeah, these are, it should say on the package because I forget their size exactly. Oh, right. So they're 1.5 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches. I was going to say 1 inch by 12 inch by 12 inch. Huh. Which, that they seem a little bit thinner than this foam right here. This foam seems a bit thicker, but I think part of the thinness comes also from the fact that they have a wavy egg carton pattern to them. So not the whole entire thing is 1 inch thick. Like the higher points are going to be a bit thicker. There's going to be some variation to it, but they'll do a good enough job. I'll be able to stick these up places and dampen out echo if I need to. Now let's get on to this tripod, which I picked this sound tripod. There were some local stores I could have gone to, like there's a Guitar Center locally, some other places. But I decided to go with Amazon because they usually are cheaper for prices and they have good stuff. A good example is the tripod that I'm using right now. I picked it up for about $4 at a thrift store, and because $4 was a steal. It was missing the quick release plate. It's the tripod that you guys are on right now. So it's missing the quick release plate, but the one that I had already fitted, so I was like, yes, definite deal, I'm getting it. It even felt stronger than the tripod that I had for $20 from Walmart, which that one I had modified to act as a Steadicam, and it's now like, doesn't work really much as a tripod because it's kind of fallen apart. But so then feeling this one, I'm like, okay, so if that one was $20 from Walmart, then this one I'm probably going to go online and find this to be like $50. Went online and found that it's actually $20 on Amazon. I'm like, wow, how's that? But then my friend pointed out that Amazon has things cheaper, and oh, there was an instruction manual that slid deeper down in. But I chose this one because this is the Amazon Basics tripod or microphone stand that I chose. Chose this because it had good reviews and it was only $15. So I'm gonna have to pull the camera back in just a second here, but I need to see, first of all, instruction manual. There is nothing else in that box. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else in here because I thought it came with a clip. At least the picture showed a microphone clip, but if I'm wrong, then that's okay because I do have a clip. Oh, dang it, I forgot. I was also supposed to look and see if I had an adapter because I was looking to see if I had an adapter so I could use my microphone with a tripod. But okay, so here, right off the bat here we have this big washer that's kind of threaded that fits on, and it does have the 1/4 inch screw hole. Actually, no, I think Here, one second. This is going to be a little bit awkward, but... Okay, so... I'm going to try and shoot this piece. There's my stuff over there. Ooh, camera's a bit warm. Whoa, okay. So, nope, not tripod head size like I was thinking that was. Which is a slight bummer. I was hoping it was that, size, but it's... Let me just confirm. Yeah, I can't screw my tripod on, or my camera onto that. Not a big, huge worry. This is about as a microphone stand, but yeah, I would have been nice to have that option in case I ever needed it for such. So, put our screen up here, and let's raise this up. Then we're going to screw this adapter back on here, which I think the adapter that came with my tripod adapted for that size of thing. So it lets you get some nice, there's this piece here. Oh, I get it. So this, man, that is hard to take off. Let's stand up and do it. Okay, so this clips off here. This would be a cord clip. Slip your XLR cable in there and have it run down this nice and smooth. This is definitely nicer than the other one. Oh, and there's even another clip down here on the base so that the cord can then go straight down the tube of this thing. Let's pan you guys down to the bottom for a second there. It has the little screw thing here, so I can tighten this being taller or shorter along the shaft. I don't know why you would want to do that though. I'd think have this down at the bottom, so instead of 3 legs, it has 4 legs for extra stability. And then height. This gets pretty tall. I could easily see, like with this, the way this booms out, I could easily see this being an out-of-shot microphone holder for when I'm recording videos. Most of the time, though, if it's just a video like this, I'm just running off of camera audio right now. I wouldn't mind having the slightly improved audio quality from my expensive microphone, Rode NTG4 Plus, and my Zoom recorder, but this makes it so much easier. Don't have to sync up the files in post. So, yeah. But this could be good for that. Or for, even when I'm doing short films and stuff, if I don't have a boom operator or I want to save his arms, something like this could work. And I think that's the same size of screw on the end of here as is my, as like a broom handle kind of thing. So it might work to even mount my, just unscrew my broom handle from my boom pole and mount the blimp attachment that I made on the end of this and go from there. That's an option. So let's kind of pan you guys back down this way. Overall, it feels really nice and solid. This is definitely really sturdy for $15. Even sturdier than my lighting tripods. They used really strong, solid plastic where it's needed. I like how smooth everything feels. This can get nice and smooth actuation. I wish my tripod was this smooth on here. Sadly, it's not. But then I might actually go to put a camera on the end if I could and find out that it's hard to get the right angle. And because the issue with the tripod is getting it just the right spot and then you let go and it moves a bit. But this feels nice and smooth. I can tighten it up nice and tight. Yeah. So for $15, I'm going to say this is a yes. I'll find out more niche things about it as time goes on. But I'm going to call that a yes. The foam. I'm not an expert on sound foam. Sure. This seems a bit expensive for what it is, but hey, not egg carton again, but it will do good enough. And I want to say I paid for the tub approximately $9 for this thing. Yeah, and it was about almost 10. You know, if you count tax, then this would be like 10 bucks for that. And, yeah. Last thing I'll say, though, is for the sound box, what I'll probably end up doing is going straight vertical like this, which you can do that, that's nice. And then, you know, this will go up. There's a video. If you guys want to see it now, let me know, and I'll actually put the link up in the description if you want to see it, okay? But if not, then, you know, I'll have it when I make the sound box. I'll have a link to the video I followed from. But what he did is he had mounted on his his mic tripod, and he had an extra attachment clamped onto the middle for his microphone, and then this piece was poking out the top and screwed on to help hold the tub in place. So there's that. You can also go tabletop with it, but yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments down below. Leave it a like, check out my other stuff, and subscribe if you really enjoy it. I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Oh, I forgot. Instruction manual. I've never had an instruction manual come with a tripod or anything. I'm sure they do. So I just wanted to quickly just flip through this because I'm running out of time. It talks about different pieces. Okay, so small cable holder, large cable holder, the different pieces and the different knobs for adjustment, and large knob in which way you turn it, loosen the clutch, assembly, cleaning and maintenance, wipe dry with cloth as needed, remove dust and dirt, avoid contact with corrosive substances. So, my experience with tripods, this seems common sense to me, but nice that they included it.